everyone, my name is Jackie and today I'm back with another TBR Bingo video. So I didn't make any videos at all since I think the middle of August. I filmed a couple during nearing the end of August, but then I never actually got to editing it. I also filmed a TBR Bingo, which I was really excited about because it was also the month of Bookcupulathon and I had that part too. But then I just never edited it, so I couldn't show you. But I did play and I read 5 of the 6 books on my TBR Bingo TBR. So those are the 6 books TBR Bingo picked for me, and I've read the top 5, but I didn't read the book on the bottom. So I'm going to try and read this in October. But yeah, we're just going to keep doing this as if you've actually seen it from last month. We're just pretending, alright? So, alright, we need 6 new prompts, so let's see what we get. First one is title A to C. The second one is audiobook, a recommendation, a classic, a person on the cover, and lastly an intimidating read. So there are a couple of books I should read in October or want to read in October, so I hope I can fit them on here, but let's just dive right into it and pick the first one, which is E1, which is an animal on the cover. Alright, and for an animal on the cover I'm picking God's Grave by J. Kristoff. This is the second book in the Nevernight trilogy. It's about Mia Cover, who as a young girl witnesses her father being executed, and then her mother and her little brother get taken away and thrown into prison, and she then trains to become an assassin, and when she's a bit older gets sent to a school for assassins. And I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it, but it's a really great book and I still haven't picked up the second one, so definitely need to do that. And the second pick is A2, which is title A2 set. For that I need my other cap, which has little balls with the alphabet on it, and B. So that means I have to read a book where the title starts with a B. Let me see what we have. And for that I'm picking Black Enough, which is edited by Ibi Boy. It's stories of being young and black in America, with a bunch of great black authors who wrote a bunch of great stories. There are really a lot of stories in here and I can't wait to pick this up. There are a couple on here where I've already read some from them or heard from them, so I'm really excited to pick this up. And pick number 3 is D5, which is a graphic novel, comic or manga. So the only comics, graphic novels or mangas I currently own that I haven't read are Avatar: The Last Airbender, North and South, part 1 and 2. And they're always 3 parts and I haven't gotten my hands on the third part yet, and I don't want to read the first one before I have the third one because they're all one story and they're really quick to just read all together, and I have no idea when I will finally get the third one. So I can't pick that. But in the middle of October there will be a new book because Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell will be re-released as a manga, so I'm going to read that once it's released. And Fangirl is about a girl who goes to college and she writes very well loved fanfiction to this fictional book series called Simon Snow, and I just really adore it. So I'm going to read this as a manga. And pick number 4. Please ignore my dog, who's barking in the background and annoying me. B5, which is a dystopia. Alright, so I think I own only one dystopia that I haven't read already. Well, I've read the German edition, but I want to read it in English. It's Scythe by Neil Schusterman. I've only ever read the first book in German, and I wasn't that excited about it. But I met Neil Schusterman, so of course I had to buy a copy of the book and get it signed. And also I since realized that a lot of books, I just enjoy them more reading them in English. So I'm going to reread this so that I then can finally read the whole trilogy. And Scythe is about a world in the future where no one dies anymore. And they're all ruled by this AI. But since humans keep reproducing but stop dying, there are the Scythes whose job it is to glean people, which means to kill them. And this is about two young people who both get picked as apprentices to a Scythe. And it's their story. And number 5 is E2, which is a predicted 5-star read. So most people have predicted 5-star video. I don't. So I'm just picking whatever I think I will give 5 stars. So, alright, so the book I think I will give 5 stars is A Song of Breath and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown. So this is about Malik, who, to save his sister, has to kill the... I don't know if she's the queen or the princess. I think she's the princess. So he tries to win the contest for her hand in marriage. And our princess, whose name is Karina, her mother was just died, and there is an old ritual where she can bring her back from the dead. But for that she needs the heart, I think, of a king. So she wants to marry the winner of this contest to then kill him, to bring her mother back. So they both want to kill each other, actually. Which sounds really interesting, a concept. And BookTube has been raving about this book and it sounds so great. Everyone loved it, so I can't wait to pick this up. And the last book for October is The Free, which is a reread. Alright. And for a reread we're going with Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, because I want to reread the whole Front of Glass series before the end of the year by listening to the audiobooks, which I've never done before. I'm currently still more at the beginning of Front of Glass, but I'm pretty sure I can manage to finish them. So Crown of Midnight is the second book in the Front of Glass series, which is about Selena Sadorfian, who is Adolan's assassin. And in the first one she participates in a competition to become the king's champion, which is the only way for her to stay out of prison. And I absolutely adore everything Sarah J. Maas writes, so I enjoy myself a lot rereading those. Alright, so those, plus the manga for Fangirl, are the books I'm going to read in October for TBR Bingo, but of course I did not manage to put the book on here that I actually already planned to read in October, so there will be a couple more that I will show you in a wrap-up. But yeah, if you've read any of those, let me know down below what you thought, but please no spoilers. And yeah, that is going to be quite an interesting reading month, I think. Alright, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye!